Hello, welcome back to the Chelsea debate for our reaction to the Champions League quarter-final and semi-final draw. We've been drawn probably the most favourable one we could have got. And before I get into it, I'm not taking it for granted, but we are allowed to be excited about the draw we've just seen. So we've been drawn against Porto, and the second leg will be played at Stamford Bridge. The other draws for you here as well. We've got Manchester City, Dortmund, Bayern Munich, PSG, and Real Madrid, Liverpool. Josh with me, as always. Porto, we don't want to, we've not even played the game, and the game's not played on paper, but what a draw that is.
Yeah, no, brilliant draw, isn't it? It's sort of the best. I did say to you this morning that I've just got a feeling that we'll get a good draw, and I did mention Porto. No, you'd be a brave man to bet against us getting through, really. It's not an easy game, because there isn't an easy game at this sort of point, but it's the best draw I think we could have got. So in excitement, I've actually booked tickets to Istanbul for the final.
Yeah, so they also did the semi-final draw, so we found out if we beat Porto, we would play the winners of Real Madrid, Liverpool, and again, the second leg would be at the Bridge. So a lot of excitement on social media, and that's fine because that is the draw. We've avoided, probably for me, the three favourites for the competition: Manchester City. We've got a tough game with Dortmund, and Bayern PSG. You've got to say that looked the really tough side of the draw, doesn't it?
Yeah, even Dortmund, to be fair, with the sort of form Haaland's in, they've got some really dangerous players there, as we sort of know. So that is definitely, it's done us a massive favour, hasn't it? Sort of, as you say, the three favourites, but even Dortmund, that would have been a sort of nervy fixture. So no, it couldn't have been a much better draw, I don't think. Real Madrid and Liverpool, neither in great form. That obviously that may change in fairness by the time the games come round. Should we get past Porto, and then obviously with Porto, it just couldn't have gone any better. I was really excited earlier. So yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, so the games are early April, and what we do know about Porto, I'd like to do a video maybe down the line where we proper look into their team. So
Yeah,
if you guys want to, see that, just comment below and like and subscribe to the channel as well. Absolutely love all the support. So we'll do an in-depth video, but very briefly, what we do know is I watched a bit of the Juventus game. Mugs, if you're not Juventus out, especially when they've got Ronaldo, is just desperate to get through, but no Ronaldo, no Messi anymore in the tournament. A lot of technical players is what stood out. Jesus Corona was one player I know a bit about. A lot of good technical players, and on top of that, in that game, Pepe, 38, 39. I'm not even sure how old he is, but
he's 38.
Is he 38? He was an absolute colossus at the back. So I was just going to raise the point to you, because I watched that game. Juventus put ball after ball. There's actually an ex-Chelsea player, Quadrado, putting some worldy crosses in. But it sort of played into the Porto hands. They've got a Chelsea loanee, Malang Sarr, who is available to play. I don't know if he will. But yeah, the point I was going to sort of make to you is chucking all those crosses in, and it worked to Porto's strength. Maybe for us, we're playing these technical players, like how we knocked out Atletico, and the pace of maybe Werner, Havertz, Ziyech, that's something I could see maybe working in our favour. Like I say, we'll look more in depth, but that could be an option, couldn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. I want to see the same front three from the other night, and I think we'll get to him. Pepe was brilliant against Juventus, but at 38, he's going to catch up with you at some point. So I think sort of the more pace we can attack them with, it's we'll put them to the sword, so to speak.
Yeah, we'll look at Porto in more detail for you guys. If we beat Porto, Real Madrid, Liverpool, I know you mentioned it then, both teams not in form. I think any one of those four clubs, though, that are that side or our side could make the final, and they sort of will all be looking like, oh, there's a real chance here, isn't there? Like, we should do it. So Real Madrid, Liverpool, who do you see maybe winning that one?
It's tough, isn't it, to be fair? Liverpool have obviously been a lot better in the Champions League than domestically. So if you said to me, put my money on it, I would say Liverpool. But Real Madrid have been there and done it, especially the last sort of 7-8 years in Europe. So you can't bet against them, but I do, if you calling me out, I'll say Liverpool.
You wouldn't bet against them, but you would bet on Liverpool.
No, you know what I mean. If you're pushing me for an answer, I'll say Liverpool. But you can't count Real Madrid out, can you?
No, there's all that history as well. Chelsea, Liverpool in the semi-final on the ghost goal. I don't know, like there's a certain people our age anyway that just that rivalry with Liverpool, particularly when we seem to play them in every semi-final, and domestic European. It just sort of would be a real throwback, wouldn't it, to that if we end up playing Liverpool in the semi-final?
It would, yeah, it would be, throwback to the childhood, wouldn't it, when you sat watching them?
Yeah, it would be. Right, I think we'll wrap it up there then. But I just want to say, everyone is allowed to be excited about this draw. I certainly am. And the way we're playing, still unbeaten, there's every chance that, we could get to a Champions League final. Let's be optimistic. We don't need to be negative about it, do we?
No, definitely. I think the treble's gone in terms of the league, but I'm pretty sure we're doing a Cup and Champions League double, mate. Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yeah, I mean, we're not conceding many, and I think we'll just only improve over time going forward. Yeah, we'll wrap it up there then, but massive thanks for all the support on the channel. Like and subscribe, and follow us on Twitter at Chelsea_debate and on at Instagram, _Chelsea_debate. But yeah, look out for more content soon. Cheers, guys.